Overthinking is the cause of unhappiness. I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle, aka what, mankind. And this is the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. Today I have a noble and gentleman in the studio. Today he's going to share us his life story, where he has begun and where he has ended. I know that it's going to be a wonderful story. I've not heard the story before. So without not wasting my time, let's go for a quick break. When I come back, the guest introduce himself. Stick and stay. If you're just tuning in, you are still watching the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. And as I said earlier on, today we have a noble and a calm man in the studio. So without not wasting my time, let's have a real conversation with this our guest. Yo, bro.
Yeah, Flamboyant Lifestyle interview.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's a privilege to have you.
It's a great privilege for me to be here as well.
Okay, so what's your name?
I go by the name Rain Africa.
Rain Africa.
Yeah, I'm a member of one of the music duo group in Africa called The Exit.
The Exit.
Yeah, it's a music duo. I'm one of the members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rain Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in some parts of the world that are amazing, full of experience. I grew up in Nigeria and Ghana as well.
You grew up in Nigeria and Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to your educational background.
All right.
Okay, so where did you school? Primary school.
At school, I attended several primary school because I was moved from one town to the other. Let me see. First of all, I went to Nav-based primary school in the Barras. I grew up in the Nigerian Air Force Base, Kaduna. And I also went to a couple of primary schools from Kaduna to Kano. Yeah, before before moving down to Ghana.
Okay, so that's a primary school.
Primary school, yes.
So how about
school? I went to Federal Technical College.
okay.
Malali. Then I went to Supreme Senior High School too.
Okay, what about tertiary?
Yeah, I went to I studied my IDCS, it's an international course, undergraduate, University of London, international degree, computer studies. I did it on the IPMC at Afrca. That's where it is, IPMC college.
Oh, okay. Afrca,
Yeah.
IPMC.
Afrca.
Afrca. Around Total.
Total, yeah, the Total police station just went down. Yeah.
Okay. So,
So,
okay. So that means you've been in school.
I've been in school, but at a point in my life, I got chased my dreams. So I just got put school on hold. I
Okay.
still have zeal to go back to school after I'm able to achieve some stance in life. I'm going to go back to school and all that.
So why did you drop out from school?
Yeah. Let me say, it's a financial issue.
Okay.
Yeah. My parents sent me to school, but at a point in time, I left the shadow and the umbrella of my parents.
Why did you leave?
Yeah, because my passion, I want to be here, I want to be here. My dad did everything to hold me back, like he's going to do everything I want, send me to the best schools I want, but let me not leave. Because it was like, your mom is dead in Ghana right now, so why are you going back there? Your mom is no more there. How can you survive there? You don't have any parents there. You don't even know most of your uncles or your aunties. But you don't know that when my mom brought me here, the first time she introduced me to most of her family members. She took me to her hometown, introduced me to the family already. And all those things, though, but him was like, no, you have to be here with me. So if you are leaving me, then you should know that if anything, don't call me. So I had to run away from home because I promised him that I'm not going to go. So when I left, when I was having challenges in school, yeah, my sister was the one taking care of my bills at the time. So at a point in time, it's like, she's tired, When you are depending on someone sometimes, they get fed up, you see. That's why sometimes you have to try and help ourselves. So she was not able to pay the exact bills that I have to pay at that time. And the one I can turn to is my dad. We are not in good terms because of what the decision I took before leaving him, you understand?
Okay.
So I just had to drop out because there was no one to turn to again. And I know that I have other passions in life that can make me useful, like music, you know. So I just gotta chase music and just.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard your profession, but I keep hearing passion.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, I do music.
You're a musician.
Yeah, I'm a musician.
Okay. You know the music fraternity in Ghana here is not really appealing due to royalties and all those stuffs. So how are you surviving as a musician in Ghana here?
You see, right now, most of us we have our songs on digital market, and we have our project too. You know, we got our YouTube verified. You see, so little by little, we're earning small from our sales, our views. You see, when people go on your YouTube channel to view our videos, we get some revenue. So, but I can't say it's much because you know when the attention is not on you, as you say, the industry. When the attention is not on you, people don't really go there and stream your songs. But we thank God that little by little we are achieving some stands. It's not easy to survive as a musician, especially when the limelight.
It's not you.
Yeah, like they say like when you know hits.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got some real fans who are still showing us love. Like they still go out there to stream our songs. They still support us. Like people like the other time we met Aziz. So yeah, he want to introduce you to this artist because of see my drive, my works. They appreciate what I do. That's why it's okay. You have to meet this my brother and hook up with him. You see.
Oh, okay. So what type of genre do you do?
Yeah,
as a musician?
Yeah, I do Afro pop and hip hop music.
Afro pop and hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in any record label or you do it yourself?
Yeah, I do it my own self. I create my own record label first of all, and I sign myself.
Okay, what's the record label's name?
One Map Entertainment.
One Map. Okay, you are the only artist that you sign yourself on it.
No, yeah, we are. One Map is a big crew that if I want to start mentioning the name, we've come a long way.
Okay.
Like in Afrca, we've come a long way. Like we started the whole music thing in Afrca.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We started with building our own stage, you know. We mounted the stage. And the artists that mounted the stage in Afrca.
Okay.
So we are a huge crew of artists, friends that we are all working together. We see on the streets, I look at my blog factory there, we are growing up together, hustling together. So most of us know that this guy is we know ourselves as musicians, you understand? So we just decided to click and let's pursue our dream and see if God can favor us and we can make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you grow up?
Let me say, I grew up in Chantan, Tabora, there, having some crazy experience. From there, I moved to Blekuma Block Factory, Official Town.
Okay, so
yeah.
Let's stick in Chantan. So how was life in Chantan?
Life wasn't that cool because that was actually where I lost my mom. You see, life wasn't that cool because I have to face the real faces of life, things I've never seen before, you know. You leaving your comfort zone to Ghana and to Chantan. Then living in the kind of compound, is it?
Okay, so what happened to your mom before she passed out?
Yeah, she got high blood pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, she got a heart attack.
Okay, my condolence.
Yeah.
So when mom was not around, who was taking care of you when you were growing up in Chantan?
My family, I have a family. My sisters were taking care of me because at that time we were living together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we have our elder sister too in London she was very supportive as well. So it wasn't, that wasn't that cool, but at least I have a family that look up, that supported me, and that's one good blessing that God gave to me, one blessing that I appreciate so much, to have a family that really supports each other.
Okay, so right now, have you been hearing from your dad since you ran away from him? Have you been hearing from him? Has he been calling you?
Yeah.
So how is the vibe with him like?
Yeah, as we say, time heals every wound. Yeah. At the time, it was sad. Like, I left him to do my own thing, you know. I didn't want to follow what he wanted me to do. So, but at the point in my life my dad, the time now he used all those women, we now have that good vibe. He even came to me, we lived together. First thing he did is that he sent me money. You see, the best good vibe. I was just there. I have a call, yo, dad, I sent you some cool change, like 4,000 that time. Yeah, 4,000 to just manage life. You see, because he got some news that, okay, his son is doing well, he's not living like they say if you did not go to like if you did not finish school, things like that, you're not going to be able to achieve anything good in life, or you'll be a rascal, living some kind of careless life, disturbing the peace and happiness of the people in the society. But we have a different mindset. Like we want to be useful and to contribute to the society, the happiness and the growth of our society. So I decided to be a good boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as a musician, you signed yourself. And you are not, like you said earlier on, people have not gotten to know you much.
Yeah.
So streaming of your songs has become a problem. What's the source of income, managing the label and also the lifestyle you are living, flashy lifestyle like this? What's the source of living? What do you do?
Yeah, I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot of business. Let me see. I patronize. I'm an event organizer.
Okay.
Also rent music equipment, stage, lights. You see, little money I have in my life. I love saving. I don't spend anyhow. I always work with plan to do this. I make sure I save money to do that thing. So I was able to secure myself, build myself a stage, and I bought a camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought a camera that I'm renting. You see, people patronize me for that. And I organize events for a lot of people. Even some big places in Afrca, they patronize me to launch it for them as a musician. They contact Warm Up Entertainment. We go there, we charge them. We'll organize a program, invite few artists, launch the place for them. And I was able to put up a place like a music house called 25 that I sell stuff there to generate funds, like also organize events. So during that event, I also create.
That means that place.
Yes.
You have been recording other artists.
Artists, yeah, and also artists come there to organize shows. So you can rent that place for your birthday or your shows, or you can book the studio as well. Have a music studio that people patronize, they book their record. I started it very small. I was able to save little by little, getting support here and there from places I put my hands into to generate funds. So I was able to put up some kind of things that is supporting me survive. Yeah.
Okay. Since you said you are hip hop and Afro, you said
Afrobeats.
Afrobeat musician and also hip hop. Okay. We have so many genres in the music fraternity category.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Afrobeat and hip hop, but not other genres?
Let me see. I did not choose. It's where I fit in. I believe that this is what I can do. Sometimes I got vibe, I flow it in a hip hop way. I rap to it. I got vibe, I sang to it, you see. So I can't do, like say me Rain to do a dance or song. I can't, but to sing, but I can flow. If you give me a dance or beat, I can flow by my own style. But I can't do all those, you see those patois stuff. I don't know how to do it. It's not something I was able to learn.
Okay.
So I wasn't having interest in it.
So because of the flow that you can flow, that's why you are fitting Afrobeat and also hip hop.
Yeah, I also grew up listening to hip hop music, Afrobeat music too. So those things also influenced my life.
Okay, hip hop music. When growing up, which musician were you listening to?
Man, I can't really count, but I was listening to a lot of hip hop. That time we love listening to American musicians.
Okay.
So I was listening to Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Is it? I was listening to more hip hop artists at that time. Any hip hop song that is a hit, I listened to it.
Okay, you said Tupac. Yeah. So what did you learn from Tupac?
Tupac, I learned his boldness, how he approached society issues, how the way he sacrificed himself to liberate the youth and to let them know that we all have a right to live the kind of life we are living, and we should not be depressed. At least we should try to free ourselves and be able to express ourselves, because when you keep quiet, you are going to die.
Okay.
With all those things I use, whatever you have inside. Tupac gave me that confidence. Whenever I rap, I also try to express myself, my pains, what I'm passing through in life, and all those things. So Tupac, I learned to be positive, like, from him.
Okay, Ghana here, we have so many record labels in Ghana here. We have AMG Music, we have Rough Town Records, we have Boo House Entertainment, we have Links Entertainment. We have so many record labels.
So,
I didn't mention. So, which record label do you love if you are being signed to? You really love to work with them.
Let me see. You see, Links Entertainment. I love the way they project the artists. Like, they make sure the artists live up to the standard of celebrity, like celebrity life. The kind of video they shot for that is like classy. So many, they invest more on the artists, having that record label that is going to make you look as good as you want to look, having your style, understand how like these artists have to look this way to catch the attention of people. Like me, I love doing anything that is art, like just to somebody will see, oh, rain, why is rain like this? Like, but I'm like the kind of way I wear my earrings. I try to get attention, because you understand, I want people to come closer to me. Yo, what's up? Who is this guy? Look at the way he's dressed. Why is he dressed this way? You see? And you shooting a music video that draws attention as a record label, you're on point. I see Links Entertainment when it comes to management.
Okay. He said he see Links Entertainment when it comes to management. He really love to join Links Entertainment. I know you are enjoying this conversation. Yeah, I know. So without not wasting my time, we are going for a quick break. When we come back, the conversation continue. Stick and stay. If you just tune in, you're still watching the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. And Rain God is letting us know where he has come from, where he has been. He reached a certain stage in life. His father had problem with him because he was having passion for his music. So without not wasting my time, let's continue our conversation from where we ended. Okay, so you said Links Entertainment.
Yeah.
We have so many record labels. Is it only Links that you love to join?
No.
We have the Shatter Movement.
Yeah.
We have so many record labels.
Nation. Yeah. Well, so many record labels. Boo House Entertainment. Rough Town Records.
Yeah, Rough Town Records.
Yeah. So many record labels are out there. Highly spiritual.
Yeah.
You see, any record label that will maybe have interest in working with me, and I believe I see that they are cool. Like the deal they have is cool. Like can help me as an artist. For the rest of my life, I'm not going to struggle. You see. Why not? I would love to work with any record label.
Okay. So as a musician, which musician do you love to have music with, whether dead or alive? Which musician?
Yeah. Whether dead or alive. Well, I would love to work with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What have you seen in Michael Jackson to have music with?
I saw the music passion inside of him. So he made music so beautiful, so appealing, so sweet. Michael Jackson, like the world,
the dancing moves,
and everything, the art. So it makes work with Michael Jackson, dead or alive is cool. I would love to also work with Sarkodie.
Sarkodie.
Yes.
Why Sarkodie? We have so many rappers. Why did you choose Sarkodie?
Sarkodie is like I say, you see how the passion of music inside of him grows to the extent that right now it's like he's in charge of the whole music thing inside of me. Like he knows how to control that talent inside, bring out the best out of him. When Sarkodie flows sometimes, you see some goosebumps and other things. You know, I was on the show.
Okay.
So the show at Labadi Beach, we performed that day. So it was Sarkodie's time to come and perform. And I was like, all the artists supposed to be on stage. It was Tiny's show, his birthday. All the artists supposed to be on stage, but something I like, let me go and rename it around the beach there. When Sarkodie come on stage, there was all these fish, sea tortoises that was coming out from the sea. I saw like two, I even took video and said, like, the spirit, since the music, he have passion. I love musicians that are very connected to their music. They are good in what they do.
Okay, so Mike Jackson, Sarkodie,
Yeah.
is that all that you really love to do music with?
No.
Better Dead or Alive?
Yeah, I would
You have to
work with.
tell us.
Yeah. You see, Whiskey is there. Whiskey, I love the vibe.
What do you love about Whiskey?
Whiskey, his lifestyle and his music too. The music entertains us, how he makes people fall in love with Afrobeat. You see, Afrobeat was there. People love Afrobeat that much, but the new generation music made us fall in love more with Afrobeat. I control the vibe, see the passion. Any artist I selected is because I've seen how they enjoy the gift God gave them as a musician and they use it wisely to make people happy, to entertain people. Yeah.
Okay, you said a lot, Whiskey, Sarkodie, and all those things. How can someone do to get your attention as a musician?
To get my attention, like if a musician wants to get my attention or somebody to
A musician or someone who really love your vibes, because at the end of this interview, we will let you give us hot freestyle. So if someone wants to just contact you or just to get your attention to do music, whether a celebrity or someone who is coming up, how can the person get your attention?
how can the person get my attention is by being like where I am when you are there.
Okay.
Yeah, when you are there and there's an opportunity for me to like see you doing your thing and maybe I love your thing as well, or maybe you are singing your song and I'm able to know that song that you are singing and I'm closer to you, I can vibe with you. That person can get my attention by doing what he loves and I'm present there.
Okay.
And get my attention.
Okay, so Afro beats and hip hop. Let's go to the hip hop side. Hip hop music in Ghana, yeah, we have so many musicians who really loves the genre. We have Medical, we have Strongman, we have Kaboom, we have the Asaka movement, we have all of those people. So I asked you, if you are a musician, what are you come to portray as a hip hop artist in the Ghana music industry?
Yeah, let me say, coming to like educate my followers, mostly the youth, to let them to let them know that they need to be useful in life, to get something doing to survive, because in a society whereby heaven help those who help themselves. You see, it's not everybody who are privileged to have somebody that will help them. So I use my music more time to let the youth know that there is hope. You can still do it and make a living out of yourself.
Okay, I see so many drawings on yourself.
Yeah.
So many tattoos. Does it have meaning?
Yeah.
Okay, what is this? This one is what?
This is Rain of God.
Rain of God. The rain is your name of God.
Rain of God. Like
Okay.
I'm of God.
You are of God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm a child of God.
And I see another one or two.
Yeah, this is Lead Me Love.
Okay.
Lead Me Love.
Okay.
The music sign, and this is Mercy. This is a love sign. Lead Me Love, you see, like I don't want to go my own way.
Okay, so the Lord should
lead me. Anything I want to do, I always pray to God first that go ahead of me and open the way.
Okay, you said earlier on that you love art, so that's the main reason why.
Yeah, I love art. Yeah, I'm using myself to portray art.
Is there no any pains doing all these things on your body?
I did a song that the pains on my body.
Like I'm asking, when doing it, do you feel any pain? There's pain involved.
There's so much pain, but it's like these the pains that like when you are drawing on yourself, like you are making an art, it's very painful, but sometimes it's help us, it heals our wound. Like
Okay, like how? Which mood does it give?
I can have something that is bothering me.
Oh, okay.
I don't draw tattoo like that. Sometimes I can have something that is bothering me that I can't control. I can have this feeling that is bothering me, I cannot control. It's paining me, I cannot control. Maybe I'm sad,
Oh, okay.
or I'm not in a good mood. So I will just get the vibe like, okay, let me get some artists to just do what I have in heart on my skin. That pain heals me. That moment I'm feeling that pain.
So it's like when you are bothered or you are
when
depressed,
I'm depressed,
you do
I'm
tattoo
sad. Yeah,
for you to heal
to
yourself.
heal myself.
Okay, let's go to the religion fraternity. We have Christian religion, we have Muslim religion, we have the traditional religion. Which group of people do you belong to?
I belong to the followers of Christ.
So you're a Christian?
Yeah, Christ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Why are you a Christian but not a Muslim or a traditionalist?
I was born a Christian. I was born in a Christian home. You see, and as African and as our culture demand, you have to obey your parents. You understand? Because even that's what the Bible teaches, that children obey your parents in the Lord.
So because of your parents, that's why you became a Christian?
Yeah, I was born a Christian.
Okay,
so,
since now you've grown,
yeah.
are you still living by what your parents tell you to become like a Christian should behave? Are you living by those rules and regulations, or you are just living your own life as a Christian?
I have my own belief as a Christian.
Okay, so
my own relationship with God.
Okay.
As a Christian, I'm living. You see, this is the life I was given. I can't just decide to change it while I've not even seen the beauty part of it. I've not been able to even keep it right with God as much I'm supposed to, like the Bible told us to do.
Well, what are you not keeping right with God? If you want to liberate us on it, what are you not keeping right with God?
Human beings, every day we ask for mercy, but sometimes we sin, we lie. You understand? Sometimes we lie. Our conscience judges us.
So that's the nature of man.
Man, you
and
understand?
You have the nature of God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm not able to be 100% like holy, you understand? Then why should I be even thinking about any other thing? I have to try to make myself right with God by living the life I was given.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you church? Where do you go to church? Or you don't go to church?
Yeah, I go to church. I go to church.
And how do the congregation and the pastors see you when?
Yeah, you see, my pastor knows that I'm a musician.
Okay.
Like, he approached me about my lifestyle, and I just told him that this is what I love. It's not something that I admire. It's what I do. It's like I love doing it, and you understand. You always pray for me that since this is what I've chosen in life, pray that God will favor me and shine His light on me.
So that's what you have been telling me.
Yeah.
Okay, we know Ghanaians and some of the Christians fraternity are hypocrites.
Yeah,
let me put it in this way.
Yeah.
They are hypocrites.
It's not only Christian. Every human being.
Human beings are very hypocrites.
Christians, the Muslims, the traditionalists, human beings all over the world. They have hypocrites among us. They have real people among us. They have the good among us, the bad people among us, and we must live with them.
Okay, so let's go to the hypocrite people.
Yeah,
when they see you in church, how did they behave with you?
Yeah,
like the way, the vibes and all this.
Yeah, see, there was a time a man called me in church that my son, this is your hair you are keeping. You consider in the church nobody is like you. Why won't you just barb it?
And what was your response to the man?
I was like, okay, sir, I will think about it. But when he asked me that, why am I leaving my hair like this? I told him that I was palming my hair, like a woman and all those things. So I live a lot of lifestyle.
So what was the reason why you were palming your hair?
Because it was my lifestyle. It was something I grew up loving. Like I saw it and I admired it.
Okay, as a guy, and we are being taught when our hair is bushy, we should just bring it down or something. So why did you start palming your hair going up?
Yeah.
You up with your mom?
No.
I grew up with both parents.
Yeah, before there was a time that we have to go.
Separate.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean your mom and your dad were divorced. divorce?
They never.
They never divorced.
Yeah, it was business. My mom is a businesswoman. She comes and go like buy things, go to them. Well, they lived together at the time in the lifetime that my mom decided that okay, let her always come and buy things and go. So.
So who normally do you live with? Like
I live
like
with
spend
my
your
dad.
time with?
I live with my mom and my dad more.
Mostly.
But
It's not only your mom.
I spent my mom last days with her.
Okay, last day. So
yeah, last years with her.
So don't you think maybe being with your mom, the way your mom has been perming the hair and all those things, don't you think it impacted you for you to love it to also perm it? That's why the man told you to bring it off. Oh,
it was, I realized that I love music. I love watching music videos and all those things. So I try to look. You see, sometimes we get influenced by things we see.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we admire you to try to live it. You see.
So that's the main reason why.
I did dreadlocks, everything. In my life growing up, I split my hair, I plait my hair, I did dreadlocks.
So why now you just bring it this way? Or is it what?
This is what I feel like doing now.
This is what
I can change at any time.
Okay, it's very interesting having conversation with you. Yeah. So since you're a musician, if you are in Flamboyant Lifestyle interview, we want you to give us freestyle so that we can know your rhymes, your hooks, and also your wordplay when it comes to music. So without not wasting more time, look into the lens of the camera and give us a hot freestyle down from your heart.
All right. Thank you, Flamboyant TV Lifestyle, for having me here. It's a privilege to be here today, Party's on fire. Party's on fire. Leave all the girls and hold the boys. Give them while you they sleep, you don't take drugs. Police they come, you no fit run. Say you high anyhow your pande for. Give them officer Weto, now wa party, 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 party gets hotter, getting high, feeling better, kissing, licking Vanessa. What I do better. You get fits, you get that's what's up, man. Flamboyant TV Lifestyle, that's in Africa. That's how we flow, that's how we go. Let me give you some rap. Freestyle.
Okay.
Thank you, Flamboyant TV Lifestyle. Music is my lifestyle. Every day I'm living it like a daily basis, like the breath that I breathe. I don't try to go off because this is the line that I've chose. So many things trying to take my life, like the day that I got accidents. In my infancy, growing up, so many struggles. I try to survive, so I try to keep it positive. I know I got nobody by my back, only God that I got. Nobody in this world to lean on when I'm sad. So I try to make it positive, live right with people around me. Only God is my strength, so I don't wrong my niggas around me. Shout out to yourself, my cameraman right now, for putting this spotlight on me. Tell me something, my brother, Flamboyant TV Lifestyle. Are you gonna survive anybody in this life that hold your back? Sometimes you feel like you ain't got nobody to support you. You will feel hunger, nobody to help you, to give you penny to survive. Sometimes not so sad for others. So many men in the street got so many money on them, but to share with that brother is like a needle on them. Damn, how mankind will survive when things are so hard. Things are so expensive in the market, man can survive to afford. To make a living right now is very difficult for the youth. So get yourself useful, do something to survive. Learn a trade, get yourself a handwork. Leave the women, they go chop your money, leave you on the street. Every day, many youth hustle 100 cities, go to a big city, see that they spend it on a pussy, man.
Bad. Oh, man. The way you said hustle and spend your money on the lady, as a woman spent your money before, giving your broken heart before?
Let me say, I've been living, I've passed through a lot in life. Woman has broken my heart before. I've survived heartbreak, and I'm still enjoying the love right now.
So what's the main reason why the lady broke your heart? Give us this storyline, just brief, so that we can wrap up our conversation.
Okay, let me see. The first woman that broke my heart was like religion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, religion. Well, religion didn't give us necessarily. Religion is something powerful. None of us can't do anything about it. That's how we born to it. She's a Muslim, I'm a Christian, and she had to walk away because we cannot. Religion, that our environment, our society made it seem that it's impossible for you to. And I was like, that time I was even young, so it was. I believe that it was experience. You see, it was experience. I was so young that we having that kind of relationship back then said it wasn't right. But we don't understand much about this life. But that's how my heartbreak came because of religion. She had to walk away from.
Okay, so where is her now?
Well, she's married, living a life, family right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a
so
full-grown man.
okay, so the ladies that you've kept your eyes on him is having a relationship.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
So
I'm having a relationship with my Jesus.
you're with Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be smart or are you trying
No,
to?
I'm having a relationship with my Jesus, and since at the same time I'm still having a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a smart move that you really want to bring us in. It was a very nice and also interesting conversation that we had here on Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. God richly bless you. We know you go far. The musician, the record label that you've mentioned their name, we know they'll be watching this interview, and we pray that God will touch their hearts so that everything will go well for you. So before we leave or before we leave the studio here, because we won't be here. Before we leave the studio, I want you to look into the lens of the camera, give motivational messages to underground artists like you, and also the music fraternity as a whole. Talk to the gambros, the gateway keepers when it comes to music. Tell them something. Also, the youth who really want to do music and they are not getting support. As I said earlier on, the underground artists. Talk to them also before we wrap up.
Let me say, for the youth, I want to advise the youth to be useful to themselves. Seize any opportunity that comes around you, grab it because opportunity, they say, come but once. So seize every opportunity you have, become useful. To be useful to yourself because you can only, when you are useful to yourself, you can help yourself to survive. And for our music gatekeepers, we are begging them to make life a little bit more better for the musicians, around. It's not easy for some. Are getting shows, they should create more platforms for the musicians, create more revenues for the musicians to generate funds, and give artists chance to shine, Some people are working so hard to get their attention to the world to express their talent, but it's very difficult. They should please give every artist the chance to showcase their talent, build auditorium that every artist can have access to it, at least with cost or without cost. Yeah, the gambros, they should try and do their work properly to help the artists, collect royalties, pay the artists very well, for their works, try and help them to at least earn from their music. They should try as much as they can to help the artists, please.
Okay, so we want you to also give us your social media where people can stream your music, where we can find you to chatting, where someone wants to have a conversation. So give us your social media handles.
Yeah, you can go on every social media platform. You type Rain Africa and the Exit. I'm the music group called the Exit. So you can search the Exit to see more of my works. If you want to follow me, you can follow me too on Rain Africa. Follow the Exit, follow Rain Africa.
Okay, on Twitter, what's the name on Twitter?
Rain Africa, the Exit.
Oh, the Exit. On Instagram also?
The Exit.
Okay, on Facebook?
The Exit.
Everywhere.
Exit.
Okay, you said everywhere is what?
The Exit. Let me spell Exit.
Okay.
DE-EXIT.
Okay, spell it again.
DE-EXIT. And Rain Africa, there's no I in the Africa, so it does AFRCA. There's no I. So.
Okay, you said there's no I. So make sure you follow him, you listen to his music. It was a wonderful conversation that we had with this gentleman as a musician. He is very calm, he's very confident, and I know he's going to send music to the outside world because he's going to sell Ghana music to the world. He's a hip-hop rapper and also an Afrobeat musician. Thank you very much for watching this interview, and I know you've learned so much from it. I know You've picking one or two things that you are going to lean on and also benefit your life. So this is the end of our interview. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. It's Flamboyant Lifestyle. Subscribe to this channel, and also make sure you share this video. Share to a brother, a sister, auntie, any person that you meet. Make sure you share this video with. God richly bless you. And also make sure anything that you do in this life, make sure you do it with clean heart. Thank you very much, and also live a wonderful life. Bye bye.